It is time now for our weekend checkup. Actor Sam Neill has revealed that he's being treated for stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in his new memoir.
That's right. The actor actually shared an update on social media late yesterday to reassure his fans.
I've been in remission for 8 months, which feels really good. I hope you enjoy it. And let's not worry too much about all that because I'm fine, okay?
He's fine. To discuss this, let's bring in GP Dr. Brad Mackay. Good morning to you, Brad.
Good morning.
How common is blood cancer and what is the treatment?
Yeah, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma affects about 1 in 40 Australians. It's much more common to happen when you're over the age of 65, so about half of the cases happen in that age group, but it also affects like young kids, teenagers, young adults as well. When I first heard the name of his book, which was Did I Ever Tell You This?, I was thinking, oh my God, he's got Alzheimer's disease. But no, he was talking more about non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And it's really, if you're going to get a cancer, this is sort of like the one to get.
He looks well, he sounds well.
Yeah, so he's gone through chemotherapy, he's had a very rough time, I'm sure, but it's over sort of 75, 78% of people with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma with treatment will still be alive after 5 years. So the treatment has, exponentially improved even over the past decade.
In other news this morning, scientists in the UK, they've actually found a way to drastically reduce peanut allergies in children. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so this was looking at a couple of big studies over in the UK. In the past, we've sort of told pregnant women don't have any peanut butter. We've told with kids, just delay it for as long as possible. But we're finding that that if we introduce peanut butter into pregnant women's diet and also into young babies, sort of like in Australia, we sort of say about 6 months, then it does decrease the number of allergies to peanuts that kids can get. So the latest research is actually saying that it should be safe to introduce it even up to 4 months, and by introducing it a little bit earlier than 6 months would even decrease the number of peanut allergies by about 77%.
In small amounts?
Yeah, I wouldn't give a young child a full peanut to eat.
It's really nerve-wracking as a parent. The first time you give peanut butter to your baby, I have a friend who said I waited till I was going to see the doctor and I did it in the doctor's surgery. I was that worried. But yeah, I did it when mine were both about 6 months old.
Yeah, so certainly important to get your doctor's advice and make sure you're doing it appropriately. The research actually said that if kids have eczema, they're more likely to get peanut allergy as well. And so for kids, particularly with eczema, trying to give them a small amount of peanut butter at about 4 months. But yeah, certainly talk with your doctor before you're throwing peanut butter at your child.
Mine are fine, thankfully. We have a lot of peanut butter consumed in my house. But speaking of allergies, and I'm interested in this because it's about children born during the pandemic, which both of mine were, apparently they're at increased risk of developing food allergies and potentially other illnesses. Is this because we're all sanitising our hands so much?
Yeah, so this is a theory. We're still figuring out exactly what is causing a lot of the allergies. And so our thought process is that as we've been washing our hands and using antiseptic, that we've seen a rise of allergies increasing even over the past few decades. So we know that in the first sort of 1 or 2 years of life, that's really when kids are exposed to a lot of allergens. They're exposed to all sorts of different foods like peanut butter, but they're also exposed to different infections as well. And so, yeah, it's this crucial time that we've had, like 3 years now, where kids may have been missing out on those allergens. So we're worried that we could see a spike in allergies as time goes forward. But yeah, hasn't been proven yet. But
does that mean it's okay if they eat the food off the floor in our house?
Yeah, I think there's certainly a wide range between just eating off the kitchen floor and washing it
on the floor.
Well, it starts on the plate, Clint, but it doesn't always stay there.
Depends on when you last cleaned your floor.
All right, let's not go there. Right? Okay, thank you, Dr. Brad.